Top 5 Ghosts Caught on Camera. Followed Home. Over on the YouTube channel Ashes to Ashes, Dave and his brother Chris explore abandoned and sometimes supposedly haunted houses. In this investigation of a woman who says that she has been haunted by an evil entity that has followed her for most of her life, the guys pick up a very strange EVP.
Who's here? Get busy.
You do?
Yep. Is there anything that would like to, Is there anything that would like to, Is there anything that would like to, I'm gonna ask you to give us a sign up here.
A creepy little voice seems to say, "Go with him." And Dave says that he thinks the evil entity in the house might have done just that. Since the investigation, he's heard sounds and voices in his home, especially in one particular hallway. And then, one day, his dog begins to act very strange.
Who is it? Who is it? Who's that? Who is it? Who's down there? I'll show you that there's nobody in the hall. Who is it?
Did you see it?
I'll show you that there's nobody in the hall. Who is it?
Some odd thing with pointy ears seems to be hiding around the edge of a door. And note that when Dave swings his camera back around, whatever it was is now gone. You can watch all of Ashes to Ashes Paranormal Investigations over on their YouTube channel. First ghost hunt, last ghost hunt. Reddit user Manda Burke and her husband were exploring the haunted Hillview Manor, an old mental asylum located in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. They had bought tickets as part of a ghost hunting tour group. Manda says they walked around, checked the EVP meters supplied by the tour company, but nothing much happened. Then they began to hear an odd shuffling sound at the end of one of the halls, but they thought nothing of it at the time. Then, suddenly from the end of the hall, they heard running footsteps charging towards them. Manda says that the whole event was one of the scariest things she's ever experienced. Now, I should note that I don't usually show videos without some visible or audible evidence of the supernatural. But looking at the reaction of this group and seeing just how hard and painful those falls look, I think this is pretty compelling evidence that something came down that hall. But as always, you decide. A new roommate. A viewer from the Czech Republic named Simon says that he had never experienced anything supernatural in his apartment. That is, until a few months ago when his girlfriend Bara moved in with him. He says that after she moved in, strange things suddenly began to occur in his home. Small objects seemed to move on their own, and he would often hear strange noises like taps or footsteps. One night, he starts recording after hearing an unexplained sound.
Mně přijde, že se to děje, vole, když tomu nevěnujeme pozornost. Že? Co? Hej, co?
Viděl, že jsem seděla tady?
A kde byly ty nůžky?
Běž do prdele.
Viděla jsi to? Udělej to! Ve jménu Otce i Syna i Ducha Svatého, ve jménu Otce i Syna i Ducha Svatého. Do pěti! Já to mrdám, to se straší.
After these strange events, the next night Simon decides to leave a camera recording the entire room. And he catches this. So is Simon's apartment haunted? Did the spirit somehow follow when his girlfriend moved in? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. The Watts house. The strange events at the Watts family home in Colorado might be one of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time, because every piece of paranormal evidence comes directly from footage recorded by policemen on their body cams.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known!
Shanann Watts and her daughters, Bella and Cece, lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances, all at the hands of husband and father, Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here. But if you want to read the full story, you can simply Google the Watts family. In this video, 2 female officers from the police canine unit go to the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
Smells like cleaning.
Many viewers believe that this looks like a quick glimpse of a childlike apparition descending the stairs. But it could just be a video glitch. You decide. But then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
So there's your attic access right there. So there's your attic access right there.
But strangest of all, while investigating an upstairs closet, the investigators hear something that actually seems to spook them.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
The unexplained voice of a giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely no explanation for where the sound came from. The canine officer is so spooked she asks the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh. What in the world is that? Wow. Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from. Yeah, it sounded like a kid toy. It might. It sort of sounds like it. Something. I heard it. Did you hear it? I did. It sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid. It did. That was strange, but we'll make a note of that. I heard it. I definitely heard the same thing you did. Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around.
But the story gets even stranger. 1 month after the tragic incident, police are called back to the empty house because neighbors report seeing a woman moving around inside the home. Also, someone had turned on the inside garage lights. The police found no one inside, but some viewers believe that they might have caught something else. As a police officer is standing at the top of the stairs, it almost looks as if some small shadow peeks out from behind him, just for a second. So is the Watts house haunted by the spirits of Shanann and her daughters? Or are these simply tricks of the light and random noises? What do you think? Meanwhile, on TikTok, a Utah steelworker named James Fitzpatrick claims that late one night he stopped by the security office at his work. And then this.
Jesus Christ. What the f***? Everything's going all f***ing haywire. We got alarms going off. Ryan's out on f***ing patrol. Like there's a f***ing poltergeist or some in here. Oh! F*** that! Oh! No, f*** this. Holy shit. No f***ing way did that just f***ing happen. F***ing no f***ing way. No f***ing shit did that just f***ing happen. Holy shit. What the f***?
Since his spooky TikTok video went viral, James has gotten a little heat, but he still claims the video is 100% legit.
So I keep on getting asked for updates and just this, what was all going on in that video that I posted. Basically, I don't know what the it was. It scared the shit out of me though. And yeah, I don't know. I keep having really bad nightmares. I think I've maybe gotten a total of 5 or 6 hours of sleep since Sunday night.
As always, it's up to you to decide if the video is real or just a hoax. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you see a video anywhere that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter at nukestop5. See you next week.